As a bad girl, from teachers to classmates, there was no one Terri couldn't handle. On her birthday, September 18th, Terri was killed. But when she woke up again, she woke up on the same day she was murdered. Lisa thought it was just a bad dream, but this weird day was exactly the same as the day she was killed. First, Lisa woke up in the bed of her new friend Carter. She saw a girl at school calling for global warming, a honking car and a fainting boy, just like in the dream. And her roommate, just like in the dream, gave her a birthday cake. Terri just threw it away. Terri went to her lover's doctor's office. She was kissing him. She was kissing him when her lover's wife suddenly arrived. This scene had happened in her dreams, but her friends kept asking her to go out to a party. Terri had to go to the party. A music box appeared in front of her. In her dream, she was murdered after seeing the music box. Terri was so scared that she went back to her dormitory. When she opened the door, she saw the masked man from her dream. She threw a punch. What she didn't realize, it was a birthday party her friends had planned for her. The masked man was just a boy who had a crush on her. Terri was finally able to relax. But while she was partying hard, the masked man from her dream appeared. He killed the boy who had a crush on Terri, and stabbed Terri to death with a knife. When she opened her eyes again, she was in Carter's bed again. Terri realized it wasn't a dream. This woman had died 18 times in one day. When she dies, she goes back to September 18th. Each time she died in a different way. When Terri woke up for the third time, she asked her roommate for help, but her roommate just thought she was crazy. She never left the house again. She didn't even go to her birthday party. She didn't realize the masked man was hiding in her room. Terri was killed again, 4 times in a row. Terri was in a bad way. Luckily, Carter was there to comfort her. She told Carter what happened, and he believed her. Carter suggested to Terri if she could come back to life, if we kill the murderer, and we'd be back to normal. So Terri made a list of suspects. She used her resurrection to investigate them. In the process, Terri also let herself go. No one would remember her after her resurrection. She ran around the school naked. She did a lot of things she didn't dare to do, but the investigation didn't go well. Her health got worse and worse. Finally, she fainted and was sent to the hospital for examination. Dr. Lover told Terri she had many fatal injuries. It's a miracle she's still alive. It turns out that resurrection is not infinite. At that moment, the murderer came to the hospital looking for her. Terri tried to escape. She got into a car and left. She was stopped by the police for speeding. Terri thought it would be safe to go to the police station, so she lied that she had a DUI. So she was handcuffed to the police car. The next moment, the next second, the cop was knocked out of the car by the killer. Then he punctured the gas tank, killing Terri in an explosion. And then she came back to life, and she came to her senses, and began to appreciate the present. Terri started dating Carter, being true to herself. When Terri saw the information about the psychopathic killer, he wore a mask every time he did it. Terri realized that he was the one who killed her. In order to prevent herself from killing again, Terri was going to kill this psychopath first. Carter, who came to the scene, died protecting him. She finally got the chance to plant the killer, but when she was about to end his life, Terri hesitated. If this day passes, Carter would really be dead. She decided to kill herself, because only if she died and came back to life, Carter could live. Being reborn made Liza realize the true meaning of life. This time, Liza decided to be a new person. Not only did she break up with her lover, the doctor, she met with her father and talked to him. She accepted a cake from her roommate. She rushed to the hospital. She killed the masked killer with a single shot. Terri felt like she was reborn. She took the cake from her roommate, with Carter, to celebrate her new life. But when she blew out the candles, Liza fell into a repeat death once more. She was devastated. The masked man who killed her is dead. Why does she keep living on this day? Her roommate brought her a cake to celebrate her birthday. Lisa said she already ate it yesterday. Terri suddenly realized she died in her sleep yesterday. Before she went to sleep, she ate this cake before she went to sleep. The roommate's cake must be poisoned, since Terri hadn't eaten the cake every time before. That's why her roommate hunted her in every way possible. A psychopathic killer imprisoned in a hospital. And Terri thought that this was the one who killed him. Terri didn't understand why the roommate was so determined to kill her. The roommate showed her true colors. She yelled at Terri for stealing her favorite doctor. Terri was surprisingly angry. She grabbed a poison cake and shoved it into her roommate's mouth, and kicked her roommate down the stairs. And the cycle of death ended when Terri woke up, and the clock finally turned. Of her previous deaths, in her previous death, seriously in love with Carter. As long as you want to change, it's never too late.